Evans going to lift this up towards Bruno Fernandes in the penalty, and Bruno Fernandes! What a fantastic strike from the Manchester United captain!
Here's Bruno Fernandes then. Oh, he's a class act. He's off the mark in a red shirt. Bruno Fernandes won the penalty, took the penalty, and United lead. Finally, we're ready. Fernandes sends the keeper the wrong way. Kept his cool, had to wait so long, it made no difference to it. Fernandes has to go. Brilliant! What an impact this man has had. Top class. He can do the lot. A brilliant strike, and nothing more than Manchester United deserve for an outstanding first half an hour at Goodison. 1-1.
Yeah, perfect. Just been talking about who can get Manchester United this deserved equaliser, and it's the man of the moment. Oh, it's a super strike from Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes does the little stutter again. Fernandes, and once again makes it look easy, and Manchester United are level with 10 to go at Tottenham.
Yeah, brilliant penalty.
Here's Rashford out on the left, back to Shaw. It's a great ball in. Shaw, can he pick out a red shirt? It will fall for Paul Pogba on the edge of the area. Pogba, Fernandes again, scores this time. Hit the post earlier, no mistake now. Pogba and Fernandes linking brilliantly, and Manchester United in this first half an hour have been outstanding. They've got two.
They have, Stuart. They have. They've been wonderful. It's a great finish from Bruno Fernandes. He went to whip it into the bottom corner. I still think that Matty Ryan getting his hand to it, there wasn't that much pace on the ball. He could have done a little bit better, but who cares?
Back towards the danger zone again, but Maguire with a great head away, and now Matic helps it on, and Manchester United breaking furiously. Rashford all the way across goal, and what a finish that is! Oh, Bruno Fernandes couldn't have hit it any better, and that is classic counter-attack.
Great towering header by Harry Maguire, and look at that, with his back he knows exactly what he wants to do. This is the transformation that we've seen in Nemanja Matic. Releases Mason Greenwood, and within 3 passes United are 3-0 up with an absolutely brilliant finish from Bruno Fernandes.
It is Fernandes! This is his stage, Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes with yet another goal, and United have 5.
It's a brilliantly struck free kick, and this time Aaron Ramsdale given no chance. The ball ended up in the side netting.
Fernandes against Reina, 4 from 4. Bruno Fernandes, he's just unstoppable at the moment, as are United. They score first, 1-0 at Villa Park.
Brilliant finish from the penalty from Bruno Fernandes.
Fernandes takes and sends Caballero the wrong way, and just gives United a scintilla of hope, but time fast running out. 3-1. Bruno Fernandes against Schmeichel. That could be massive. Bruno Fernandes into double figures for the season. It's only his 20th appearance. 1-0.
Yeah. Do you know what? Some bottle for him to step up and take that penalty.
Fernandes, brilliant, clinical from our Portuguese Magnifico. And is that enough to send United through to the semi-finals of the Europa League? Breakthrough at last.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes, coolness personified.
It is Fernandes, unsavable. The man who has transformed Manchester United's season gives them the lead in the Europa League semi-final, 1-0.
Well, it just looks unflappable from the spot.
It's Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes steps and scores! Fernandes in the 10th minute of stoppage time wins it for Manchester United with the very last kick of the game. Extraordinary drama. 3-2. Fernandes never misses. Astonishing drama. Fernandes then against Lloris. Fernandes, a perfect 10 for Bruno Fernandes. 10 penalties for Manchester United. He scored from all of them. United with a perfect start. And the Debate gets it back from Fernandes and plays in Mata. Mata releases Rashford. How good is this from Manchester United? Rashford into the area. Rashford plays in Fernandes. Fernandes, brilliant! What a goal! Unbelievable on the counter-attack. Manchester United at their very, very best. They lead 2-1.
No more than they deserved, and what an absolutely brilliant goal. They've been threatening to score a goal like that all afternoon, and definitely been, Stuart, reminiscent of some of the goals that they scored at the back end of last season. Fast, free-flowing, absolutely brilliant overlap as well. Beautifully spotted by Marcus Rashford. Didn't even need to break his stride, and absolutely sensational goal, worthy of winning any game, and let's hope that it does.
Bruno Fernandes. Normal service resumed, and United's stand-in skipper scores their first European goal of the new season.
A much better penalty. He didn't go for it this time, Navas. He went for the same place, this time more in the corner.
Now Mata has moved across on the right-hand side to get involved. Gives it and goes, lays it off for Shaw, left-hand side. Overcomes the cross. Fernandes arriving with a header. Terrific header. Beautiful cross to find him, and he so often does the business with his feet, but he pops up to nod home and grab Manchester United a goal to get them level.
Brilliant goal. What a goal. Great little bit of play. Fantastic bowling by Luke Shaw, and Bruno times his run to perfection. Really does. Great little bit of possession, great little bit of play with Juan Mata. Luke Shaw takes a touch, and just plays a great ball in, and wow, that's Scholes-esque. Go on.
Rashford finds space. Fred found Rashford with a ball. This is Fernandes. Cross into Rashford with a header off the post and in. And Manchester United have come from behind to lead at Goodison Park.
Well, he tried his best to miss it, but what a goal that is. Great little bit of play. Bruno does ever so well. What a ball in by Bruno. And I think Marcus does ever so well. Great little play. Marcus gets in at absolute yards of space, and he just flicks it in off the post. 2-1 United. What a turnaround.
I'm not actually convinced
sure whether
that Rashford heads this. It comes over towards Marcus Rashford. He misses it. He totally misses the ball. It's Fernandes' second goal of the game.
It is Fernandes, no mistake this time. Story of 2 penalties at Old Trafford. Bruno scores and United lead. And what a dramatic afternoon.
Well, that's a brilliant penalty. He just crashed it onto the opposite side, past the West Bromwich Albion keeper.
Out towards the edge of the area, and what a drive!
Wow.
What a drive from Bruno Fernandes. He couldn't possibly have struck it any better than that. It whistled into the top corner. What a goal from United's go-to man for inspiration and goals.
So brilliantly controlled from the edge of the box. You could see that he had his eye on it, and that is an absolutely spectacular strike. The pace just beat him. He actually got across the goalkeeper, but he was struck with that much venom.
Now Telles, nice ball in over Cavani. Goalkeeper's lost it, and once again it's Bruno Fernandes who's in the right place at the right time. And United have 2 inside 20 minutes.
Brilliant. I mean, you can't really legislate for goalkeepers making mistakes like that, but when it drops to Bruno Fernandes, he's still got to be Johnny on the spot, and he was. And it's turning into a good night for Manchester United and for Bruno Fernandes.
Fred sandwiched there, but he still manages to get to his feet quickly. And Wan-Bissaka finds Cavani. Cavani's ball in is a good one. Fernandes right back in it. Right back in it. Manchester United have still got half an hour to get something out of this game. Inevitably, Bruno Fernandes into double figures for the season, 2-1.
Thank Fred for that. Absolutely. And a lovely little reverse ball from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Great control, nobody anywhere near him. First touch sets it up for him, Bruno Fernandes. And on the turn, he just fires it past Alex McCarthy. It's just what the doctor ordered.
Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes converts. 3-1. 10 minutes to play. It couldn't happen, could it?
Well, it can. We've seen it before.
It's a lovely touch. And Fred steaming forward. Options left and right. He gets it through to Martial. This drops for Fernandes. 3! Brilliant strike. United's inspirational Portuguese midfielder. 3-0 already.
Stunning, absolutely superb finish. Little touch off by Bruno, the eventual scorer. A driving run. And when he opted to go for Anthony Martial, which was much the more difficult pass, but Bruno was round his face, and that is a sweet strike.
Fernandes against Meslier. Fernandes leads, hit for 6 at Old Trafford. Manchester United 6, Leeds 1, a scoreline that will surely reverberate around the Premier League. Bailly. Cavani turns and pokes a lovely ball through to Fernandes. It's always him. It's always Bruno. Made one, scored one, and with 12 minutes to go, Manchester United lead again, 2-1.
I said his first touch wasn't bad when he intercepted from the goalkeeper, and then this one, he just plays in Bruno Fernandes, and it hasn't been his best of games by any stretch, but he will always give you something when you need it, either an assist or, on this occasion, a goal.
It is Bruno Fernandes, he steps up and finds the corner, and if 2020 was the year of Bruno, 2021 has started in a similar vein. United lead 2-1.
Yeah, brilliant penalty.
It is Fernandes, he takes it! Magnificent from the Magnifico! It could be the match winner. The substitute makes it United 3, Liverpool 2.
Absolutely brilliant finish. I mean, it just wasn't on. You called it, Stuart, that it was so difficult a skill to be able to get it up and over the wall from how close it was. But what an absolutely fabulous finish from Bruno Fernandes. How many times have we said that this season? But he just goes right across.
It is Bruno Fernandes against McCarthy. United in 7th heaven at Old Trafford tonight. Manchester United 7. 9-man Southampton 0.
Yeah, kept his nerve, kept his cool.
Fernandes lets it go. Wan-Bissaka back to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has a pop. Oh, what a goal! Bruno Fernandes, what a golden year he's had. His 30th Manchester United goal in just his 55th appearance. What a signing, what a player, what a goal.
And what vision, absolutely sensational. He could sense that Olsen was not in the position that he really should be, but still, it takes some degree of brilliance to be able to perform that.
Oh, United now really are knocking at the door, and it's Maguire again. Luke Shaw flicks it in. Oh, what an effort! That is absolutely sensational from our most inspirational player. Bruno Fernandes has scored some special goals this season. That's right near the top, 1-1.
Brilliant finish. Wow, what a goal. And it's just stood up beautifully by Luke Shaw. Absolutely brilliant. Left foot volley, great technique. No chance for Sam Johnston.
Again, brilliant from Scott McTominay.
Yeah, lovely feet. Little right foot, left foot.
Rashford over the top looking for Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant run. It's a collision and Bruno Fernandes strikes. Another moment to remember for him. United's first Europa League goal of the season.
Well, again, it's another perfectly timed run and a really good pass. And this time the goalkeeper comes rushing out. A beautiful touch to take it past and let them both collide as well. And then he has the simplest of jobs to tap it into an empty net.
Isaac. And David Silva again. Doesn't quite come off for him. Here's Fred. Rashford, and he's got plenty in support. James and Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pick up Bruno Fernandes, leaves it for James. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Glorious.
He's going to be offside.
The flag goes up. Bruno Fernandes complains. It doesn't count for now. If it's given, this will be a fine, fine second goal. It's a goal.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 Manchester United. They are in control of this tie now, and Bruno Fernandes is having another night to remember.
Fernandes steps up, no mistake, into the corner, and that could be the match for Manchester United. Bruno scores. Of course he scores. 3-1. Bruno Fernandes steps up. He's got ice in those veins, and he gives Manchester United the perfect start at the Etihad. United leading by a goal to nil.
18 out of 19 penalties now scored. Got a hand to it, Edison, but it was too well struck to keep out. What a great start for the Reds.
Bruno Fernandes against one of his Portuguese international teammates. And it just about squeezes over the line. It's not been vintage Manchester United tonight, but it's turning into the perfect night in terms of result.
Pogba striding through. Cavani, lovely through ball. Fernandes is in! What a goal! The top players come alive in the biggest games. Bruno scores. First blood to United in the semi-final.
What a goal. It's been a purposeful start from Manchester United. What a delightful finish, but the build-up had everything. And also the guile of Bruno Fernandes, who could see the player coming in on the line, had nowhere to go near post, and he dinked it over the top of him when he probably, if he'd have slid it along the floor, the defender might have got there. That's such a clever finish.
It's Fernandes! Big goal from such a big player, and Manchester United 3 unanswered second half goals.
Absolutely no problems whatsoever.
Bruno Fernandes against Emi Martinez to bring Manchester United level at Villa Park. Fernandes never in doubt, and United right back in it in the early stages of the second half. It's Bruno again. Bruno Fernandes at Villa Park. 27 goals for the season. United level at 1-1. Now Rashford. Done well there. Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes, space, own goal! United leads. Bruno Fernandes. And United within the first 10 minutes score. It goes in off Phillips, and it's 1-0.
Well, you can see him clasping his hands together, saying to Alisson, is there any chance that you can give me a shout there? And it's in the 6-yard box. What am I supposed to do? And he tries to go a little outside of the right foot to bend it in the far corner, and it was helped on its way by Nat Phillips.
Tomine, Pogba, Fernandes, Bruno! Yes! Fernandes lights the touch paper. He gets United up and running. Pogba and Fernandes combine, and Old Trafford is alight.
Just keep an eye on Bruno Fernandes. He's completely run off the back of Robin Koch, not gone with him whatsoever. Wonderfully weighted pass by Pogba, great control, and Meslier coming out to narrow the angle, just couldn't do it properly.
Pogba again, finds Fernandes. Fernandes! Oh, has it crossed the line?
Goal.
Yes, it has! The referee's watch vibrates and Manchester United lead. Manchester United have a 2-goal advantage now. And this place, the noise, it is absolutely rocking. 3-1, and Leeds might have been put away here.
Bruno Fernandes, absolutely brilliant. He's gone in behind. Everybody thought he was going to go first time. No question. I mean, I don't really know why Luke Ayling is actually standing himself behind the line, because he was in a perfect position to be able to have stopped that goal. I think he might be offside, Bruno.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh!
Wow.
Amazing strike! Fernandes brings the house down. A new season, but it's the same Bruno. A hat-trick against Leeds United at Old Trafford. What a goal!
I mean, it's a terrific finish. I mean, he has looked like the one all day. He was somebody who wants to get in behind, and he's done that. And it's been given.
Goal given. Bruno Fernandes, a hat-trick on opening day. Pogba. Fernandes. Fernandes! He's done it again. Bruno, once more, brings the house down at Old Trafford. It's been all about Portugal today. 2 for Ronaldo, 1 for Bruno, and that should be goodbye Newcastle.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's going to take the plaudits for being the best goal of the day. It's the first time that Newcastle haven't got anybody out towards the edge of the box to close anyone down. It still needs a cracking finish.
Oh dear.
And that, I mean, that moves all over the place.
Wyatt. Sancho. Fred. Great ball. Fernandes! A century of Manchester United appearances, 45 goals, and that's a big one on the stroke of half-time. 1-1.
Well, we said it before kick-off, didn't we? With his 100th appearance. Let's hope that he can get back on the goal trail. That's exactly what he's just done. And lo and behold, Manchester United moved the ball quicker. That's what you need to do to catch them off guard. And Bruno Fernandes just opens his foot out, opens his body out.
Taken by Manchester United, fired towards goal. Oh, it's squeezed all the way through.
Oh my God.
And it's an absolute horror show from Emiliano Martinez. But Bruno Fernandes will not care. It goes all the way through the Villa goalkeeper, and Manchester United hit the front. Bruno on the score sheet again. Villa 0, Manchester United 1.
It's a little touch by Tellers, keeps running, goes in, and Mings plays everybody onside, and the ball just squirms through his legs.
Forward it comes. Manchester United have got this ball back with Fred. Fred needs to make the right decision here. Finds Bruno Fernandes. What a finish! Bruno Fernandes rattles one in off the underside of the crossbar. Villa 0, Manchester United 2.
Well, they've had the better chances in this second half, Manchester United, and at last one has gone in, and Bruno Fernandes times his run. Doesn't really hit it, I don't think, the way he wants to, but he gets it underneath and hits the underside of the bar in the back of the net. 2-0 Man United, and let's hope we can go on and win the game from here.
United trying to win it back. Free kick given, and they get on with it quickly. And it's 2 against 1. Fernandes and Ronaldo. Fernandes going on his own. Can he finish it? Finally, Manchester United get the second goal they craved. And that's the victory.
It's a Portuguese 1-2, isn't it? I thought he was still going to try and find Ronaldo in a better position, but it was just that imbalanced Veltman. The gap was at the near post, and in he put it, Bruno Fernandes.
Lindelof running from deep. Lindelof twisting and turning, and it's in towards Fernandes. 2-0. Bruno just loves it against Leeds. Bruno Fernandes' sixth goal against Leeds, and deep into first half stoppage time, United have a crucial second.
That's brilliant. I mean, it's a lovely little lofted ball from Jadon Sancho into the path of the on-rushing Bruno Fernandes, completely unmarked.
So from the left wing to the right wing, and then a ball forward, and Anthony Elanga getting towards the byline. Can he pull it back? Does pull it back. Chance for United, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, after that long scoring drought, turns it home for Manchester United. One short of 50 he was coming into tonight. It's now 50 goals in all competitions for the brilliant Portuguese. Manchester United 1, Brentford 0.
Great goal though, great goal. Elanga did ever so well, give him a lot of credit, but great finish was by Fernandes.
Here's Elanga, who burst into the box from this position a few minutes ago, and United construct this well. Dalot, down for Fernandes! What a finish that is! Well, Manchester United toiled in the first half, but they've started the second far brighter, and a spark of brilliance from Bruno has handed them the lead here at St Mary's. It's 1-0.
Well, that is a fantastic kick out, and he just fires it. And you look at it and you think it's not the greatest of contact, nothing wrong with the contact, and it's always going away from the goalkeeper. It's a brilliant finish, a really good goal, and one they deserve.
Anthony slips it through towards Fernandes. Rashford. Fernandes! A magic touch from Bruno Fernandes.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's a really good run from Anthony. Oh, it's a great finish. It really is a great finish. You could see what he was trying, and he doesn't even give Eric Dyer any time to set himself. He just bends a delicious ball, and that's a great goal.
Keeper. Oh, what's he done? He's given it straight to Garnacho. Fernandes! What a game this is! What a cup tie! A cup classic at Old Trafford.
That's amazing. I mean, Robin Olsen, you're shouting chaos. Then he gives the ball away completely needlessly there on the edge of the box. He picked the perfect pass, Garnacho, and Tyrone Mings, in his attempt to try and stop the ball from going in the net, he's inadvertently stuck it past his own goalkeeper. But I think the goalkeeper can take a lot of the blame for that. But brilliant from the Portuguese.
Now there's a break on here for United. One through the middle. Flag stays down. Fernandes! Flag goes up. Flag goes up. And Bruno suggesting that that's a mistake. Michael Oliver will look at it, but Darren Cann is a vastly experienced official.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that ball was firm.
Goal's given.
Oh, wow.
The goal is given. Bruno scores. The goal stands. Marcus Rashford didn't touch it. He wasn't offside. Bruno wasn't offside. And Manchester United have levelled it up. Bruno Fernandes and City are raging.
Well, good. And I couldn't care less.
Christian Eriksen, Marcus Rashford, Eriksen in space here, Eriksen pulls it back, Fernandes, what a chance, what a goal! United lead, the skipper strikes, Bruno Fernandes, yet another assist from Christian Eriksen, and Manchester United lead a couple of minutes before half-time.
Well, this is all down to the run of Christian Eriksen and how it just left the Palace defence standing.
Now United, lovely through ball to Pellistri, he's through here, great tackle from Nico Williams, but United still have an opportunity here. Fernandes! One giant size 12 in the final. Manchester United in complete command. They've come to Nottingham and they've dispatched Forest 3-0.
Yeah, superb finish. And gets his head over the ball, and on the half volley he smashes it past Hennessy.
Can he make an immediate impact in this game here at Old Trafford? It's Bruno Fernandes, and slides it calmly into the bottom left-hand corner and slides away on his knees. Manchester United lead at Old Trafford. Just 6 minutes played and the Reds are in front.
Header into the net. Bruno Fernandes, the perfect answer to his critics. The skipper scores and Manchester United have a 2-goal advantage in this last 16 first leg tie.
Well, it's brilliantly worked. This is definitely one off the training ground.
Fernandes against Leno. Fernandes keeps United in the FA Cup, and now it's changed dramatically. With 15 minutes to go, it's 1-1, but Fulham have had 2 sent off, and the manager. Fred, oh, space here. Fernandes. 3-1 FC for Manchester United in the FA Cup. They're through to the semi-final. Bruno's got 2 of them, and that was comprehensive.
Well, that's how you make use of the extra man. It goes from the left-back position all the way to what you would call the right-wing position. And you just have to suck players in. Fred's taken up a really good position himself since he's come on to try and link the play. And this is no nonsense. Find the corner, have that.
Now Rashford's after this, and Rashford racing through on his own. Rashford. The rebound, in it goes. Bruno Fernandes, a sweet moment for him. Aston Villa's nemesis. Bruno scores his 7th goal against Villa. The Villa fans have been giving him stick. They've gone very quiet now.
Well, I mean, it's brilliant for Manchester United, and what a wonderful finish from that man there. And I must admit, when I saw it, first and foremost, I didn't think he'd get there, and secondly, for him to have enough on it to get it past the people on the line. Fair play to Bruno Fernandes. Definitely not favourite to get there, and lucky that that deflection made it pop up over the people on the line, Martinez being one of them.
Fernandes won the penalty, scored the penalty, and can I hear the Champions League anthem ringing out around Old Trafford? 3-0. Casemiro. Here's Fred. I think news filtering through that Leeds could well be going down. Beautiful ball. Fernandes. Fernandes! A gorgeous finish. But what about the through ball from Fred? Arguably pass of the season, and a wonderful dink from Bruno Fernandes, and United have turned it around to lead 2-1.
Well, it's an amazing goal. It really is. I mean, fair play to Bruno. That is the perfect way to finish that sort of from that sort of a position as the goalkeeper comes rushing out. But that, yeah, you won't see certainly a better pass this whole game from Fred, and he timed his run perfectly. It's a brilliant goal. It really is.
A big pressure moment for the skipper. It's Fernandes! Cool, calm, and Manchester United back in it from nowhere. They've levelled it up at 1-1 in the cup final. The skipper up against Matt Turner. It's Fernandes. 2-0 down, 3-2 up. It's just what we do. This is Manchester United. Evans. Fernandes! Oh, brilliant! That is sensational. It's like vintage Paul Scholes. Glorious ball over the top from Johnny Evans, and what a volley from Bruno Fernandes.
And there is that wonderful left foot of Johnny Evans, that diagonal ball. But then it's all down to Bruno. I was screaming in my head for somebody just to be in the middle for a tap-in for when Bruno side foots it, but he had nothing else in his mind, and the angle and the execution was nigh on perfection. It's brilliant.
Pellistri. We're in the last minute. Pellistri against Robinson. Oh, could have gone anywhere, couldn't it? Oh, nearly broke for Martial, but it just thrashed away as far as Fernandes. Fernandes, McTominay, Pellistri, Fernandes, space, Fernandes! A captain's goal for Manchester United in stoppage time. It is Bruno Fernandes.
Unbelievable, Stuart. You were talking about late drama. Fulham couldn't get the ball away from their own box, and Fernandes, to be fair, he was patient. He made space for himself to get a shot at goal and put it right in the corner. Unbelievable finish. Well, Fulham had chances to get it away. 2 or 3 chances to get it away, and they didn't do it. Unbelievable. That's a great little make space there. Unbelievable finish from Fernandes.
It's Fernandes. The man is solid gold. He puts it in the top corner, and Manchester United lead again.
Wow. I mean, we've seen some decent penalties over the course of this season, but that is sensational. The pressure that he would have been under to take that penalty, knowing that, you know, that might be the last real big chance that Manchester United get in this game, and it's fallen to him.
Here is Bruno Fernandes. It's opened up for him. He goes for goal. Oh, amazing! What a hit from the skipper. A special strike from a special player. And what a position United are in now. And they have silenced the crowd.
Unbelievable strike from Bruno Fernandes. Nothing in his mind apart from turning and driving down on goal and getting a shot away.
Fernandes, never in doubt. And Manchester United now surely into round 4 of the FA Cup. It's short. Garnacho's after this. Pulls it back, Fernandes. What a strike. Bruno Fernandes. First time, he absolutely buried it. And it's what Newport would have dreaded, conceding the early goal. And what a strike.
Yeah, great finish. Bruno Fernandes gets himself into a position, and then it's all about, can he keep control of the strike? And he does that at the near post.
Bruno Fernandes against Jordan Pickford, and United take the lead. He loves it against Everton. He loves it from 12 yards. Exactly the start that United needed. Garnacho. Dalot. Fernandes calling for it. Fernandes gets it! Fernandes has levelled it up!
Well, what a game this is. We've said that they're causing them problems at the back, and they have done. What a superb ball in from Diogo Dalot, and a great shout as well from Bruno Fernandes, because I thought that Højlund was going to get up and head that, and he ducked underneath it, and he knew that Bruno Fernandes was in a better position for the header, and he's just nodded it back towards where it came.
Well, that's something we saw, Ben, 3 weeks ago in the FA Cup. We saw Manchester United running at Liverpool, and they might run at them here because Bruno Fernandes is going for it! And he's found it! Cue the noise! One moment was all that was needed! A captain's goal for Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I was critical of him in the in the first half for a couple of passes that went astray. That is absolutely brilliant vision. It really is great vision. And not only that, the ball's coming across him. The execution had to be perfect as well. And he's cutting across it all the time, so not for it to spin off the end of his foot. That could be the catalyst.
No free kick given to Bournemouth. Now Manchester United have numbers forward. It's Højlund left for Fernandes. And blocked off by Bournemouth. Rashford still no foul. Fans infuriated. Garnacho in behind. Fernandes! A left boot lash
from close proximity from Bruno Fernandes as Manchester United look to keep their Champions League hopes on life support.
Well, it's an emphatic finish. There was a little bit of anger in that from Bruno Fernandes.
It's Fernandes, it's 2-2. And the team in white are not waving the white flag just yet.
Evasive action taken by the referee, and Manchester United still on the attack. Marcus Rashford against Latif Baudier. Might be Bruno Fernandes' turn, and he scores! 3, the magic number, and Manchester United are set to take the FA Cup magic all the way into the final.
Marcus gets the opportunity to shoot, doesn't, but it fortunately falls for Bruno. His feet are so bright, and then he shifts it onto his left foot, gets the shot away, takes a slight deflection which beats the goalkeeper.
And scores again tonight at Old Trafford.
Terrific penalty, it really was.
Ahmad. Wan-Bissaka. Fernandes onto his left and into the top corner in the way that only Bruno Fernandes can.
I think it did take a slight deflection off Austin Trusty, but I don't think it was going to change the general direction of where the ball was going. And on his slightly weaker foot, he's produced an absolutely sensational finish. Foderingham, who's had a really good game, as you've just pointed out, is standing on that side, but it struck that well and always slightly going away from the goalkeeper, nestled just inside the post. It's a terrific goal, but like I said, Niall, they need another.
It's Fernandes, and in! Huge deflection! And United's 2-goal gap to their opponents is restored. A smile. Don't think that was how he intended it. It won't matter. And United back into the driving seat again.
It was such a massive deflection, but it will still go down as his goal because his original strike was on target.
Okoli, with the ball back to the goalkeeper, it's been caught out. Bruno Fernandes, he's in, and he's scored! United clinical, they've punished the Leicester mistake, and they bring up the high five in the Carabao Cup.
This is about not giving up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a really poor ball from Okoli. I don't know what he's thinking. He can actually see Bruno Fernandes, so he knows he's got to get enough on it. And then he goes cheekily for the gap between the near post and Connor Cody. It's really good from the skipper.
Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain, at the Stretford end of Old Trafford, steps up to take this penalty and scores! Manchester United lead by a goal to nil. Bruno Fernandes off the mark in the Premier League, and what a time to do it! 20 minutes to play. United lead Chelsea by a goal to nil.
Oh, what a penalty! Send the goalkeeper the wrong way. Lots of pressure on Bruno Fernandes. This is a big moment. What a goal! What a penalty!
Fernandes, oh, brilliant. Brilliant Bruno Fernandes. 250 Manchester United appearances today, and of course he's marked it with a stunner.
Well, it's fitting, isn't it, that on today, his 250th appearance, he scores a goal worthy of that. And I mean, Hermansen can't get anywhere near it. He's placed it beautifully with enough power to send it into the side netting and in the far post.
Agate, Bruno Fernandes thumps the ball out to Ahmad. Ahmad charging towards the penalty area, has options in the middle. Ahmad's going to check back onto his left foot, brings the ball in, pokes it across to Bruno Fernandes!
Yeah!
Oh, it's 3-2! A thumping finish from Manchester United's captain! But it's Ahmad again, the opportunity. A finish of supreme class from United's captain, 3-2.
What a goal, what a goal. A little bit by Agate, but that ball there by Bruno Fernandes is exceptional. And it comes in, cuts in, a little bit of luck. Goes to Bruno, but I tell you what a strike that is. What a strike that is.
Fernandes scores. Bruno Fernandes on Derby Day yet again.
And it's a really cool penalty. Look at that. Sends him the wrong way.
Ice cold from the skipper, Bruno Fernandes.
And now Garnacho stealing in behind Arsenal here. The numbers in Manchester United's favour. And it's Bruno Fernandes! Manchester United with a scintillating breakaway goal.
Wow, what a goal. Absolutely fantastic. Great play from Garnacho down this right-hand side. He got a little bit lucky as well with the tackle, and it just broke for him down the right-hand side, but a great ball. He carried and just waited, and Bruno was there, had made a great run into the box, and what a great finish as well. Fantastic finish. Højlund's made a good run across to make the space for him, and it's a great finish.
And you can add another one to the list. Bruno Fernandes hauls Manchester United level.
There we go. He must have answered my prayers when I mentioned earlier. He's always the man for that occasion, isn't he?
Manchester United have had so many opportunities, so many good opportunities, so many saves forced from Jack Butland. They haven't been able to pick up the second goal. Maybe it comes here. Oh, Bruno Fernandes with a captain's goal at the Stretford end, arriving late, fires Manchester United back into the lead. Bruno Fernandes, you little beauty! United 2, Rangers 1.
Oh, what a response this is from Manchester United, and certainly from Bruno Fernandes. That was a magnificent finish. It was a magnificent ball into him, and he hit it first time, no chance. Martinez with the ball in. What a goal, and what it was.
That is some finish from Bruno Fernandes. Come on, Bruno. Come on, what can the captain do? Can deliver one a goal! Oh, it's a brilliant free kick! Bruno Fernandes with an absolute rocket into the bottom corner. Life in this Manchester United side yet. Everton 2, United 1.
Pickford absolutely just stuck, didn't move at all. Manchester United have to kick on from this.
Garnacho takes over. He's looking for Dalot again down that left-hand side. Dalot is in space and he's going to swing across into Bruno Fernandes. Gets his shot away! Equaliser! Captain, fantastic! It's our Portuguese Magnifico again with the equaliser. Manchester United 1, Fulham 1, game on!
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant from the captain. We all said, didn't we, that he is just the catalyst for everything good that Manchester United do, and on this occasion he's on the end of it. It's a lovely pullback, but take nothing away from that finish. He is facing away from goal. He knows exactly where he's aiming for, and then he has to execute it. He does it brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes starts his stride, strikes it goal, it's bending. Oh! Bruno Fernandes with another piece of magic for Manchester United. It's sensational from United's Portuguese Magnifico. Manchester United lead just before half-time, and it is brilliant, brilliant Bruno at it again for the Reds. United 1, Arsenal 0.
That is a wonderful free kick. Up and down and over the wall. David Raya has had absolutely nothing to do for 46 minutes. And now he's going to pick the ball out of the net.
Bruno Fernandes exhales stands on the edge of the 18-yard box, 2 deep breaths, then starts his run up he steps, Bruno Fernandes scores at a Stretford end for Manchester United. A brilliant penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way and gets Manchester United smack bang back into the tie.
And they deserved it. And who else? Who else? It's been a fantastic response.
Bruno Fernandes from the penalty spot in front of K-Stand, takes a breath, starts his run up and lashes it home. Manchester United lead. Manchester United 2, Real Sociedad 1. Bruno Fernandes at the double.
A reward for a really good start.
They're actually going to get it away, the Reds here, and all of a sudden it's 2-on-2, and there's 2 more arriving. Alejandro Garnacho into the feet of Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes! Absolutely brilliant from the Manchester United captain. Chalks up a hat-trick in the Europa League and all but secures Manchester United's place in the quarter-finals. Captain Fantastic is at it again.
Well, if anybody deserves it from the way he's performed this season, it's Bruno Fernandes. He only had one thing in his mind on that occasion, and how he continues to find the energy to be able to surge forward into the far corner. Lovely setup from Alejandro Garnacho.
An incredible ball from Casemiro into the feet of Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot with the step over. Left Mavadividi on the ground, pulled back, Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's brilliant again! Bruno Fernandes cannot stop scoring for Manchester United. The cutback's brilliant, the finish is sensational from Manchester United's captain. 3-0.
That's a superb goal. And this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy Diogo Dalot playing in that position. He has the vision to pick out Bruno Fernandes, and the pace of the ball does it all. He just directs it to where he wants it to go. He just holds his run, Bruno Fernandes, and he just rifles it across Hermansen. It's a great finish.
Fernandes starts his run up, strikes it and scores for Manchester United. Is it a lifeline? Is it a moment of hope? Is there one more opportunity to give Manchester United a chance of taking the game to penalties? Lyon 4, Manchester United 3, Bruno Fernandes from the penalty spot.
That is an unbelievable penalty, because Perry's guessed the right way, and if he had not buried that right in the corner, just inside the post, then he would have reached it.
Fernandes with 5 goals in the Europa League this season. Steps up and scores for Manchester United, doubles their lead in the San Mamés. 37 minutes played. Bruno Fernandes with his 6th of the Europa League campaign makes it Athletic Club 0, Manchester United 2.
Yeah, fantastic position now Manchester United are in. 38 minutes in and we're 2 up.
Infield to Casemiro in the centre circle. Flick round the corner to Bruno Fernandes, who wins it. Rasmus Højlund fighting for it. Flicked on to Bruno Fernandes. Could this be 3? Fernandes! Manchester United running riot in the first half in the San Mamés. Bruno Fernandes finishing brilliantly. Glorious football from Ruben Amorim's side. Athletic Club 0, Manchester United 3.
Well, it's a dream come true, this. Again, fighting for a ball. Lovely flick there.
Manu Ugarte with
Ugarte,
the flick.
and Fernandes finishes so coolly. Unbelievable finish.
Evans going to lift this up towards Bruno Fernandes in the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes! What a fantastic strike from the Manchester United captain.